feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
I hope you guys like the song. I was like jamming out in the background because it sounds so good. But anyway, if you are new here, welcome. And to my pre-existing subscribers, hello, my baby astronauts. So for today's video, we'll be talking about TrumpGate. Is it like WaterGate? You know, Nixon, President Nixon, and there's been reports out recently that the DOJ was pressured by Trump to actually one of his chiefs was pressuring the DOJ to investigate whistleblowers. We have him here. He made them go after Democrats, leakers, even child access to children of the opponents or WikiLeakers. So apparently this is going to be a very big thing. It looks like it's going to be big. So this should be very interesting reading. Hi, Clarence. Hi, Alma. What's up, love? Okay, so let's begin. You all know the very famous chess. There's a crystal in here, so guess how many crystals are in here and what kind of crystal there is. It is not the same one from the last time, so do not try to guess twice. All right. Now, let's put up the disclaimer quickly before we do begin with this. So if you guys are interested in booking a reading, just check the description below. And here are some quick disclaimers for us to get through. And this is just for entertainment purposes only and for education purposes only as well. All right, let's see. Let's jump in. I'm so excited. All right, I waited for this moment to hang out with you guys. It's been so long. All right, so let's start. So if you guys are interested in buying this deck, I put this in the link in the description below. This is $5 off right now. All right, so Spirit fans, so tell me, what do we need to know about WaterGate for Trump? TrumpGate. What do we need to know about the TrumpGate and him trying to pressure the DOJ to overturn the election along with multitude of things? He's a criminal, basically, best part. Let's see. What do we need to know, Spirit fans? So tell me. What do we need to know? I was barely chuckling that. All right, so we have here Hillary Clinton intercen. What does this mean? Can I have a clarifier? They want me to use the other deck for clarifiers. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Ah, perfect. That's even better. Thank you. Here's the challenge to this. Okay, top, bottom. Well, two bottom came out. Then outcome was two cards came out at once. All right, so we're going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot for clarification and to find out about TrumpGate. So, of course, again, it revolved around Hillary Clinton and her trying to be her becoming actual president. But in terms of our reality, she never became president of the United States, right? And so she is the Queen of Swords here, crossed by the Five of Cups, which is Civil War, the division between the South and the North, which is the Democrats, the North, and the South being the Republicans. And this is America in the center with Abraham Lincoln, very unhappy with everything that's been going on in the United States, the division, the polarization that took place. That's the challenge to Hillary Clinton, was the division that Trump sowed. He was a division candidate. He was a very divisive candidate. In the past, we had the Democrat, right? This is Robert Kennedy, the original candidate before JFK. And this is the Democrat, right? The Phoenix, the rising Phoenix from the ashes, Barack Obama, right? He was the one who broke the barriers, right? The normalization that people of color can never make it to the White House, right? But you know what they always say, wherever a black man walks, a white man follows. Well, I just made that up. That was just something that was done by me better. All right, so on the right side here, we have in the future, we have the Five of Swords. It's going to show a lot more than what you initially think. It's going to talk about the DOJ, so I do feel like the district attorney in New York is going to investigate this further, or there might be another potential investigation opened up in a city, maybe like I'm seeing Atlanta or New York, could be another city as well, another state, where they're talking about mafia rings and the mafia's role in the United States government and how it played a very big role, right? This could also bring in countries like Italy and all other countries that have mafia problem, On the top of this is we have here the Princess of Pentacles, which is Trump, right? He's laughing. He thinks he's getting away with this, right? This is him in the photo with his daughter, and she is the Princess of Pentacles. And look in the background. This is the White House, kind of. It's supposed to show that he was in control and no one was able to touch him. Because they let him get away with a lot. And because of it, he was trying to set up a dynasty for his daughter to take over Ivanka, right? And this is funny because if you look here, on the chair here, we have the eagles, right? The eagles are a very big symbol of the Holy Roman Empire. Even in a lot of countries, even the United States. But it's interesting that it's portrayed in a very mythological way. Excuse me, I was stuttering now. We have here on the bottom here, we have the 9 of Wands, which is John McCain, right? The Warhawk. And this is funny, again, he's coming in, right? Donald Trump made fun of John McCain, and this is the revenge, basically, by John McCain is to make Arizona go blue. But also the fact is that Donald Trump is a war criminal. He's a criminal nonetheless, right? Not necessarily a war criminal, but in a way that he might be a criminal, maybe not in a person of war, but he might be somebody who, excuse me, like someone who should be in jail but isn't, right? And we have here on the bottom is we have the 8 of Wands. It was a big achievement for him to reach as high as he did. He never thought he would be able to clinch the presidency, but nonetheless, it was a big achievement, and it talked about the flaws within the United States and how he got to where he is. And so for the outcome card here is we have the 6 of Swords, right? Him leaving office, right? The people rejected him. He was a fluke president. And we have here is the Queen of Pentacles. In reverse, it's the Republican Party. Reverse, it's Nancy Reagan, the wife of Ronald Reagan. He was her husband was also happened to be very similar to Donald Trump. And if you look on here, it said just say no, and it didn't work. Saying no to the facts, saying no to science, saying no to everything, saying no to the vaccine, saying no to anything that goes against Donald Trump. It failed, right? And the bottom of the deck here is we have is the Ace of Pentacles, right? And I don't necessarily know what kind of house this is. I can't really figure this out. But what I can tell you is that it does feel like as if he's trying to clean the house again or try to be on a VP ticket. He's trying to get some sort of power. It feels like a power grab. I'm getting corporations like this. It could be General Ford. It could be Ford, the company. There could be some sort of corporation that may be involved in it, and they're tied to this with money. So do not be surprised if, like, maybe Apple or Google or one of those people are tied to this. Okay, that's quite interesting. So somebody asked about. Excuse me. Why is this red? Is this blood? Excuse me. Apologize. Don't know where that came from. There's like red stuff on the table. Okay, anyway. Hopefully nothing ruined the cards. Alright, anyway. That was weird. That was weird why there was blood on the table, but I'm not even bleeding. Okay, I swear I did not murder somebody, I promise. Alright, so anyway, while we're waiting, I am going to give you a nice ad so I can put the cards away. And then we're going to ask about Bill Barr. And then we're going to be talking about Donald Trump going to jail and stuff like that. Have you ever wondered how you can submit your own questions or reviews whatever video recommendation, or you feel like I'm not responding back to your messages because particularly it may have been getting buried in YouTube comment section? Well, do not worry, I have a solution for you. So go to my most recent video and you will find here, just say for example, this video, right? The evidence, and you go to the description and you hit right here, submit your question and topic or video request here. You click on that and it'll take you to my website where you can find tons of different things. You can even donate to India for the help with COVID-19. You can book a reading with me. This is my website. You will go to my YouTube channel and hit submit your video request here. It will take you to a Google form and you guys can fill out all your questions here. And you can type in your question. whatever. I'm going to return you back to your content, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I just wanted to let you guys know of a brand new feature I included on my channel. All right, perfect. So anyway, I hope you guys like that little ad. So let's jump back in and let's talk about Bill Barr. Okay. Let's see. Weird question. All right. Well, Donald Trump finally get charged with something. Okay. Well, that was quick. Okay, let's do that so you can see it. All right. Well, let's see. Okay, we're gonna need more clarification in this. Hi, Doris. All right, can I have more clarification? Will Donald Trump finally get charged with something? Don't want to do Bill Barr. Okay. Why does this keep happening again? Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. So we have the world card, right? So there's three major economies that came out of right away Tarot deck. We have the world card, we have the high priest, which is Joe Biden, right? But in this case, this kind of reminds me of the DOJ currently. What's his name? Merrick Garland. This is Merrick Garland, right? So he's the high priestess. We have the world card here, which is about it in the United States as a whole, as a country. Right? Hi, Kay. We have here in the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of pentacles in reverse. And what this tells me here is that they're looking at the information, but they're not looking at everything. And that's the problem. There's a lot more than what the media is telling us, a lot more than what the DOJ and all others people who are investigating this potential WaterGate scandal when it comes to Donald Trump and all the crimes that he committed. Everything that they think he committed a lot more that's not well known or things that we don't know about. So it does feel like there is, again, a lot of information that he has done that we're not sure about. Hi, Deb. What's up, love? We also have here as well, we have the 9 of Cups. Hopefully I counted this right. And this is reversed. And what this tells me is that he's ignorant. He kind of let some of it slide away, like he didn't clean up his act. So basically, he's a messy criminal. Best way I could put this. He's a messy criminal who doesn't really know how to clean up or hide his action. Like he puts it out there so his words can be used against him. So, I mean, that's not really like, that's like someone murdering somebody and then calling the police and say, I just murdered somebody. Meet me here. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of criminal Trump is. And we have here on the right side here, we have the Devil card, right? And this is Trump. He's more corrupt than what people would believe him to be, right? We have here on the top of the world card, we have the economy dashing all the way down. The economy crashes. And it tells me here that it has to do with the inflation rate. So Donald Trump may have been stealing money from the U.S. economy, and it's basically robbing us, really, right? We have here Merrick Garland and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Pentacles reversed, and here is the sun on the horizon. It feels like there's going to be more information coming out about the Republican Party or the GOP or GQP. We have here as well, it has to do about the hold on power, and it potentially may be about Donald Trump being a leader, and the fact that he said he's going to happen really fast. What's be potentially? We have here as well as we have the 9 of Cups reversed and the Devil card, and it talked about the leader. This is Trump. He's the leader, well, former at the time of this happening, and it also has to do a lot about his election win. Well, his election loss, excuse me. That's why the win's reversed, excuse me. And we have at the bottom of the deck here, so we have the JFK card, right? The JFK going back to the past, looking at a more peaceful time period. No, I don't know why I put it like that, because he really didn't experience that. But you know the point, right? So let's take a look. Okay, hold on. There's just good information that's coming out. I'll show you right now. Okay. Hopefully you can see this. And he... yes! Okay, hold on. Let me bring this down a little bit so you can see this. All right. Watch. The color comes out for Trump. This is how we know we're talking about Trump. This is my deck, by the way. My homemade deck. All right, I'm going to bring this down so you can see them. We'll just do it like this, and then you can see more. All right, so we have between the economy crashing and the information coming out is yes, it's coming out soon, but first they have to actually open up an investigation into this. So yes, there'll be more information. By this point, Trump is going to start to plan his escape. So Trump is going to try to escape. And the GOP is going to help him. Right now we have bad man. They're going to realize, a lot of people are going to realize that he's really bad. He's worse than he originally is. Right? He's worse than what he originally is. Hi, Greta. Thank you, Greta. Yeah. Thank you, Deb. Yes. We have here, this is about the election, the biodiversity. He's done a lot more things. Look, this is about biodiversity, the minority being a majority, right? But this tells me here that he's done so many things and it's underwater. What we're getting is the dolphin. Lost out until we get to the bottom of the ocean. There's so much more coming out. So we have birthday, right? Between a yes and escape. There's going to be a renewal around potentially my birthday, between his birthday, which I think is June 14th. Did that come out already? What, today? No, what's today's date? Today's 11th. So there might be information coming out about the 14th, but they're trying to plan it on that day to release this information. Potentially, we do have here between escape and bad person. There's both female and a male involved. So it could be Melania Trump and Donald Trump trying to escape, or it could be very well Melania and Barron Trump, the son, escaping Donald Trump, right? Thank you, David. We have here between bad man and multitude of different criminal activity Trump committed was caution. So a lot of it was caution. They did a very slow caution. So they have to kind of unravel this information and find out exactly how he committed it and how he got away with it, right? And between the birthday and the feminine mass, we have here the justice card, right? So I do not be surprised if this has to do something with the Supreme Court justice, whether or not this has to be with him receiving justice or something like that in the future. It could be some sort of information coming out. It's going to cause some sense of confusion. People are going to be confused, like, what does this mean? What is information? It feels like a lot of people are not really going to pay attention to this. Of course, I'll cover it. But I feel like people are going to think it's kind of useless, but it's going to play a big role when it comes to the big boy, which is at the top of the pyramid here, which is orange, right? Donald Trump. It plays a big role. What it does is it connects him to everything else. That's what it does. It connects him to everything else. We have here the Three of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, right? They're going to find information, right? Donald Trump thought he hit it very well. They find information. And we have the information that he stole a lot and that he didn't really win the 2016 election. Again, I've been saying this on my channel that he lost the 2016 election, but they may also put in other information as well that he may have stole a lot more than what we initially think he did, right? Yeah. All right, so while you were waiting for me to put this back instead of having you to wait, I'm going to give you a nice ad to look at while I clean this up. Hello, everyone. As you see on the screen right now, we have 34% of YouTube recommending our content. The best way for us to raise this number or bar higher is by subscribing, hitting the bell icon, and liking this video and sharing it with other people. And don't also forget to comment in the section below what you think of the video and its content. It will be extremely helpful for us getting other people to know all about our channel, what we do here. If you do love the channel, definitely try to help out as much as you could. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys, and I hope you enjoy the content. Bye. Okay, well, that wasn't enough time, but okay, great. Well, while we wait, take a look at what's inside the chest. Try to use your intuition to kind of see what crystals inside the chest. Not the woman's chest, not my chest, but the chest. I'll give you a moment. Okay. Ugh, I hate having to do this. Okay, I don't know how I did last time. I was so quick. Ever since my surgery, I've been so slow. It's also hot in this house. My parents don't put any AC on. Despite the fact that I have a fan on. It's like almost like 80 in here. I know, a quick commercial, right? Not enough time to pee, I know, right? How funny. All right, so we have here in the chest, right? So you can get a nice, beautiful color. We're gonna open this up, if I can do this correctly. Oh, damn. Okay, what this is a labradorite crystal, a heart shape. So if you got one crystal, or you got labradorite, or you got heart, congratulations, your intuition is spot on. All right. All right, so let's go back to the initial part of this video and let's talk about Bill Barr. Yeah, I need to make better ads, really. All right, so Spirit Angels, tell me about Bill Barr. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Look at this. And this is the best description of Bill Barr. Am I right? What else do we need to know about Bill Barr? All right, thank you. He's definitely involved with what we just talked about with Trump. So good thing for you asking that. So we have here in the passage, we have him doing what's not right. And this is talking about the Black Lives Matter movement. Him ignoring what's right and standing for something that it wasn't something that was not popular. Which I know is not popular. I mean, why would it be popular? But he does something inappropriate during the time of the Black Lives Matter movement. I think we can all make an assumption what that is. Again, it's just for entertainment purposes only. I don't know if she still is working at IRS. I have no idea. We have here the Knight of Cups, and it says here that he has information that will kill Trump's career or kill his career. Potentially, there could be information being coming out by the whistleblower that will kill, not necessarily directly, but like indirectly, right? Just for entertainment purposes only. Thank you, Deb. And we have here on the right side here is we have the High Priestess, right? This is my DOJ card for Merrick Garland, right? He used to own that spot. This used to be his position in the White House under President Trump. And so the fact that this card comes up is that it shows here it is his abuse of power under the DOJ, right? And we have here again, he did a lot more than what's on the surface, what we know about. A lot of what we don't know is underneath. The same thing with Donald Trump, right? And the bottom of the deck here is we have the Knight of Pentacles, and he is again involved in money, but it does feel like it involved a lot of investigation that involved Bill Barr, because Bill Barr was Donald Trump's second-hand man, right? Or middleman, best part. All right, so I want to kind of take a look at the DOJ and whether or not Trump will go to jail, because let's take a look at that. This is going to be a part one. This will be an updated series, so let's keep that in mind as well. All right, so Spirit Angels, tell me, this is not something. All right, so Spirit Angels, tell me about the DOJ. What is the DOJ going from here with Merrick Garland? Are they going to investigate Donald Trump, or TrumpGate, as I call it? Okay. Kind of need more information than that. Thank you. All right, can you please give me a pass and a fuchsia, please? Thank you, a fuchsia, thank you. Pass. Okay. Whatever, I'll leave this underneath. All right, thank you. All right. I need more information than that. Just like nothing. Why don't we just call Trump Fanta, right? Orange Fanta. It's not offensive. It's not mean. It's just he's orange. Okay. I know we really like Fanta. At least it's not in the United States. It's popular. I don't know. I like Fanta, but if it has Trump face on it, you won't find me drinking it. All right. So Spirit and Angel, tell me about the DOJ. What do we need to know about the DOJ? What do we need to know about the DOJ? Can you please make me shuffle faster because my arm is tiring? This is like a workout. Okay. Thank you. Got a little bunny over here. He's burning my arms. That's why I feel the burn. All right. Bad joke. Okay. All right. So we have here is we have the Knight of Pentacles, right? we have here the Knight of Pentacles, right? And so this is telling me the DOJ is going to be given information, but the question is, there's too many investigation going on, is that they may not be able to handle this, or there could be misinformation. There could also be what we call deepfakes, which I will be covering more on my channel. No problem, Deb. Love you. While we talking about my channels, where basically people pose as other people, use the internet or the technology to make someone say something that's not even true, right? And expect that to come out and be more of a popular thing when under President Biden, as people are going to try to make Biden say things that Biden never actually said, and just using the internet to do that, right? On the left side here, we have the White House, right? It's the Capitol riot, the January 6th. It's also talking about the 2020 election, right? This is in the past. In the future, we have here the DOJ. Again, I feel Joe Biden here, and this is the DOJ. So there must be something going on with the DOJ in the future that we're not aware of yet. Because underneath the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant. This is the government, right? So there must be something going on with the government now that they're talking about. They may be making plans about something that's going to come out with the DOJ. We have here the Hermit. This is Bernie Sanders, who I said I feel the burn, right? And he has a little lantern. He's going into the woods, into the darkness. But behind him there's light, which tells me it's going to get pretty dark real fast. Which tells me that, a lot of the stuff that's going to come out is a lot more darky than we initially anticipated. On the left side here, we have... Okay. Why is that a joke? All right. We have here the Democrats here with President Joe Biden win, right? I feel like my guys are playing with me because they keep using the same cards. But we have the White House, Joe Biden's win with Arizona. So there's pointing to Arizona as well. So there might be a DOJ investigation to Arizona fraudits, right? And we also have here, again, the polling place underneath the DOJ has to do with the election result. Something they may have messed up with the election. What I said is many times, a lot of the states that Trump won are going to go to the courts. And it does feel like this is something that may potentially happen in the future. Because you can see here, the dog is trying to stop the guy, right? The dog is the DOJ, but here are the Trump people trying to walk over a cliff. Donald Trump said this is a walkway, very big walkway. I won't fall. All I have to do is just look at him. And believe me when I say this, I will not break my knee. We have the best healthcare in the world. I like it private. That kind of thing, right? I kind of feel like that's the type of attitude that going into this. And we have the Eight of Cups, who is the White House. So this talking again about everything that happened from the Black Lives Matter movement. It's also talking about everything that took place with the military trying to stage a coup against the United States and stuff like that. It does feel like this is all tied in, using military personnel to press the vote. And there's so much more that Donald Trump may have planned, but didn't initially come to manifestation or fruition, that they're going to be looking at this. Oh, I realize you can't really see the cards, but this is the setup. And then, of course, we have little Bernie here. All right, so let's see what questions you have here. All right, what do you see on Trump's call trying to get more votes? Will that say file any charges? Let's see. Good question. All right, so while we are waiting, I'm gonna replay an ad. Have you ever wondered how you can submit your own questions or reviews, whatever video recommendation, or you feel like I'm not responding back to your messages because particularly it may have been getting buried in YouTube comment section? Well, do not worry, I have a solution for you. So go to my most recent video and you will find here, just say for example, this video, right? The evidence, and you go to the description and you hit right here, submit your question and topic or video request here. You click on that and it'll take you to my website where you can find tons of different things. You can even donate to India for the help with COVID-19. You can book a reading with me. This is my website. You will go to my YouTube channel and hit submit your video request here. It will take you to a Google form and you guys can fill out all your questions here. And you could... All right, perfect. That's enough for me talking, right? You guys already heard it. Okay, so let's do the question, okay? What do you see on Trump poll trying to get more votes, will that state file any charges? So let's take a look at Georgia. All right, so Spears and Ansel talking about the GOJ Attorney General in Georgia, Brett Raffensperger, or something like that, charged against Donald Trump, two different cases at two different investigations into Donald Trump trying to overturn the election results in Georgia. Trump trying to get more votes. What do we need to know? Okay, thank you. We got that cross. We got that cross. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, Spears and Angel, tell me what else do we need to know about this? Will Trump be investigated for this? Thank you. All right, let's see. Let's put that there. All right. Okay. Anyway, sorry, bad timing. All right, so we have the page of Pentacles, right? They have the information, they have it on record, right? That is something that's really beneficial to the DOJ. It's crossed by the Tower card, right? The election, right? The turn-in and the break-in. This is the challenge. Can I do this in time before Brett Raffensperger gets out of office or is removed from power? And can he actually be able to pull this off before voter suppression bill does what it's supposed to do for the GOP? It's supposed to enhance their voters, right? So it does feel like there is a challenge, there is a time limit for how much they can charge Trump. Can you charge a former president against this? I mean, honestly, they should follow the French model where you just charge your president even after walking out of office. We have on the left side here, we have the emperor, right? Donald Trump was president in the past, right? In the future, we have him leaving. Again, it could mean him escaping and passing away. Again, people asked if many times on my channel, will Trump go to jail? And not one have I seen him go to jail. I always saw him end up passing away, or most likely. And I always got that he will be charged with crime against humanity. So that would be his most crime. And that would be like something that would be done by another country. We have here as well is that the election almost went to Donald Trump and almost did, but it didn't because it was a very close margin. We have the Electoral College in reverse, is that he's tried to overturn the election through the Electoral College system, and that he used every loophole within the United States government to overturn an election. And we have the Moon card in reverse. While all this is in the open, it feels like this information is going to come out soon, eventually soon. I don't see anything that talked about whether or not he will file any charges against the president. Because by the time Trump will either pass away, he may commit suicide even. We do have here temperance, right? The balance. This is something that we need as a country. The deceiver, which is Donald Trump, right? There was this deception by the Republican Party, but Trump leaves. Right, then I don't want. They could potentially have him in their hand to grab him, and it could be on video. And then it could be like them try to say the police brutality against Trump to kind of show like an image that not, it almost feels like it's an insult towards Black people as well, that they're trying to use an actual legitimate thing and try to target. It's a whole big thing, but the main thing is it kind of feels like gonna use everything in his book. He's basically Loki. He's gonna use every trick in the book to trick everybody in whatever means necessary, right? And we have here the strength card in reverse. He loses strength. It feels like he's sick. It feels like he's sick, right? And then death. Yeah, that would explain that. Yeah. Here's the Trump organization, and he's off the throne. It feels like he dies. It's what happened. Like, this is talking about the story leading up to the moment where he's about to be charged. Then he passes away in the arms. Almost feels like what he does. Could be potentially take the pill. Some of those people in the movies where they pop a pill when they have the guy, and then he just dies because he doesn't want to face crime, kind of thing. Like, Trump's going to take the easy way out. That's what I'm getting. Not the most uplifting thing, I'll tell you. But that's what I got. How is his health? Because the last appearance by him seems very confused. I always said this on my channel that Trump has dementia, not Biden. And I did do a reading on this, and I did prove it in the chakra reading. I'm not going to look at his health right now because the video is 30 minutes long and no one's going to watch my videos. So I am going to make a separate video for tomorrow. You can put it into, do that thing that I told you with the ads, where you just submit your question there. So I remember. Then I'll do an update video on both Donald Trump and Biden's health, using the chakras. So I just got actually a pencil chakra for you guys. But anyway, I love you guys and have a very beautiful night. And thank you so much for everything you guys have done. Please do not forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.